My SlayGlam box for February 2023, a $24 monthly subscription box that I've come to enjoy. I had eyed it for quite some time. They went off for a minute, now they're back, and I did a 3-month subscription to see if it was something I was going to keep. So far, box 1 and 2 have been really good. This is box number 3. This will be the determining factor if I'm going to extend for an additional 3 months or if I'm going to go for 6 months, which I will let you know at the end of the video. I have primed my eyes, I have primed my face. I am going to apply the makeup and let you all know how it performs at the end of the video. But before I do, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. Let's go ahead and get started. I did empty the box, so there is nothing in the box. I did take everything out, removed all of the tape because it is very well taped, very well protected. So all of the bubble wrap, everything is off. I'm going to show you the products and then I'm going to try them on and give you some swatches at the end. So I'm not applying them, I'm not opening them, just simply showing you what I've got. So the first one here is Moira Cosmetics Celestial Love, and it is Celestial Series palette. It is a pressed pigment palette. Those are the shades, and like I said, I'm not going to open it just yet. I will definitely dive into it and try it on. Then I have a face palette by Okalon, and this is a glowing palette. Again, it does have the shades in the back, so something I will be trying. And now I'm going to go into a duochrome shadow stick. It does not have a shade on it, there's nothing on it. It is duochrome, so we will just see what kind of shade it is going to shift into. Then we have a liquid lipstick, and it is a matte liquid lipstick by Romantic Beauty, and it's in the shape of a little champagne bottle, and it says sparkling wine. Again, we will be trying this on. And then there is a pencil, and this one is by Crown, and it is in the shade Copper Rock. So we will definitely be testing these out, seeing how they performed. And let's go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow palette, and then we'll move on to the rest of the products because I will need to pretty much hop off, do the rest of my face, and then come back and do the face palette and the lippies. Let's go ahead and start with the palette itself and the packaging. The packaging is, wow, it is gorgeous. I didn't expect this on the inside. So it does open some more flaps. It says Moira Celestial Love, which is the name of the palette. And it is a box within a box. So packaging is very pretty. I like it. And it does come with a color saver and a mirror, so I'm not going to blind you. And it is gorgeous. It is a natural neutral shade, perfect to take or create a look to go to work. Definitely up my alley. So like I said, I will be applying and then coming back and letting y'all know how it performed. But if I do see fallout as I'm going along, I will definitely let you know. And what am I going to create? Because I also want to incorporate the duochrome shadow. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the browns, because this is a gold greenish type duochrome. So let's go ahead and go into the browns. Let me get the transition first. And I'm going to go into this one here. And this is Dear Love. So that is what I'm going to start with. And I am not very talkative. I'm still working on that. And it feels very, very soft. I like it. It does feel very nice. Let me go ahead and go on to the other eye. And I am going to do both eyes. It may take me a little bit of time, but definitely going to do both eyes. Again, I always forget to bring my clips so that I can clip my hair. This is a very pretty shade. And if you see the brushes and you would use them for something different, don't be surprised. I never use brushes for what they are intended for. Let's go ahead and go into a darker shade. And I am going to go into, I know I said browns. Let's go ahead and go into this one here. And this I'm just going to put into my socket just to darken it just a little. And then work my way off of that. Like I said, it's a kind of a shades that I would definitely wear for work. I'm not going to work right now. I just got off of work. So let's go ahead and go into the outer corner. And for that, I do need a much darker shade because I do darken because of course, my hooded eye. And this one almost looks like it is a wine. It says Soulmate, which is this one here. And that's what I'm going to use on my outer corner. And I do keep it with a smaller brush because I'm not going to go too high up on my eye. And there was some fallout with this shade. I'm not sure if I just put too much product in here, but not upset about it. Just darkening it up. Now I'm coming to the other eye. Again, like I said, I'm not going too high up on it. I'm just keeping it simple. This one did not seem to do any fallout like this one here. I will definitely clean up the area and then come back and finish it up. Now let's go ahead and get into and I should probably carry it in just a little more. There we go. And the under eye is actually something that I will do after I apply the foundation. Now let's go ahead and do the chrome. And I'm not using a lot of the shades here. I will definitely come back and do some of the shimmers. But for now, let's go ahead and do the duochrome shade. Once again, quick and easy type of look. Oh, that is pretty. Let's go ahead and try this. And this is something that oh my, I don't know if you guys can catch it, but it's definitely very, very bright. I like it. I do. Now this particular shade is probably not a shade that I would use for work. So it is enhancing the shade here, or the look, the entire look. Go ahead and do the other side. It is very cold, so it feels very, very moist. I hope it dries pretty quick, and I hope it does not transfer. And these creamy type liquid shadows, I'm working into using them a little more. I just created another look where I used one. Absolutely loved it. And this one here, I am liking. That so far is what I have. Not upset about it. But like I said, it is very, very moist. Very cold. I'm hoping that it has dried. I can still feel the cold, which to me is an indication that it's not dry. No, it is not dry, so I don't know how long I'm going to have to do this. But it looks pretty. I do like it. And like I said, so far this is the look that I have. I will definitely finish the rest of my face, come back, do the face palette. Hopefully this is dry by then, and I will finish the final touches on the eye while I'm on camera. So I'll be right back. And this is the eye look that I was able to create. I am now going to go into the face palette, because of course I am going to do this. And it does have a mirror, so I'm not going to blind you. I am going to go in, because I am going to do the, well, I have the golds, I'm just going to go in with the golds and get that on here. I like that. It is very, very nice. And I know I'm going a little more glowy than I normally would go, but I am liking this. I really do. And I am going to apply the lippy as well. So that is definitely something that you will see here too. And I will be swatching all of these shades. But let me go ahead and get the lippy on first, and then we'll get into doing the swatches. I did some of the swatching and I will show you, but I did apply the pencil. And the pencil I applied on the waterline. It went on very, very smooth. It just felt creamy. It did not tug at my eyes. Absolutely loved the way that it felt. I love this. So let's go ahead and get into the lippy. And it is a liquid lipstick. I don't normally do liquid lipsticks, but I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Let me go ahead and get it done. So my camera turned off. No surprise there. I did not realize it had turned off because I was applying my lippy, so I wasn't paying attention to the camera. But I did finish. This is the lippy. I absolutely love it. It is a lot darker than I normally would wear on a lip, but I'm not upset about it. I like it. I actually like it. It feels very, very nice. I'm not going to say creamy because it dries to a matte. So it does dry up, but it does not feel like it's tugging at my lips. Does not feel over drying. It feels very comfortable. So I do like that about it. I did the swatching on the face palette, and I did the swatches for the liquid shadow and the pencil. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that, and then we will get into swatching the actual palette. But for the pencil, it is a chrome pencil, and the shade once again is Copper Rock, which is here, and this is the swatch for the pencil, this one here. I like that. The liquid shadow, which is the one by Rashabi Cosmetics, duochrome, and that would be this one here. It feels amazing. It took a minute to dry, so it did take some time to dry up, but once it dried, it did not transfer. It does not feel tight on my lids, so that is something that I'm feeling very comfortable with it. I like that. Absolutely like it. Then we have the face palette, and I'm going to show you the face palette. It does have a mirror once again, but these are the shades. This green here, I am looking forward to creating some kind of look using the face palette. I will definitely try that. So the shade that I have on the cheekbone is this one here, which is the gold. Then I moved them down the line. There are no names for the shades, but those are the highlighter shades, the face palette shades. So let me go ahead and remove these from my hand so that I can then swatch the eyeshadow palette. So let me get these off. And the pencil itself has some glitter in it, which I thought was pretty strange. But even with the glitter, it did not poke, it did not pull, tug. It applied very, very creamy and glides right on the lid, or the lash line. Not the lash line, the waterline, lash line. I just like the way that it applied. I also applied it underneath the eyes. I hope it's coming through because I absolutely love it. I love the way that it applied. Let's go ahead and move on to swatching the actual palette. And once again, it is the Moira Celestial Love palette. Gorgeous palette. Right up my alley, which is the neutral, natural neutral. And I'm going to swatch. I am going to go into some of the mattes. And like I mentioned earlier, it's almost a shame to just get rid of all of the, not get rid of, but y'all know what I mean with the stamps on it, on each of the shades, the designs that it has. So there we go. And I'm going to name the shades. I should have done that when I had them on my fingers. So this one here, which is the first one, is Adore. And then I have Paradiso. I had Dear Love. And I have Unforgettable. So let's go ahead and move on to the next 4 shades. And now I'm going to go ahead and do some of the shimmers. I'm not doing all of the shades, but definitely the ones that I felt were more impacting. I did not use all of these, but I will definitely let you know which ones I used. Now let's go into shimmers. I'm going to do 4 shimmers. And I have to do the dark shimmer. I just had to. So for this one, we have Hush, Bella, Angelic, and Fire Haze. So let's go ahead and... Oh, that is pretty. Very, very bright. They all are, and they feel very buttery. I love that shade. That is a gorgeous shade. That is amazing. So let me go ahead and show you which shades are the ones that I used. And I did go into this shade here. I applied this one. This one was the one that I did all over my lid. Then I went into this one here and this one here. Those were the shades that I have on. I love the look. I love the way it came out. And having used this, and it almost feels like foil, or looks like foil shadow, probably is, but I love it. That is my SlayGlam bag or box. I love every single thing that's in here. I most definitely will be considering, if not another 3 months, I may go the full 6 months. I will definitely let you all know, but I am going to go ahead and continue this. I have enjoyed every single one of these boxes. $24 a month is what they are. If you decide that this is a box that you want to try out, I will link the website down below, or the referral link down below. I do not get anything out of it if you sign up, but definitely leading you in the right direction if this is a box that you would like to try. I had a lot of fun. I hope you all did too. If you have any questions, comments, let me know down below in the comment section. But I will see you all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.